This video is to help with your Access assignment, the query, and the report. So as you can see here, I have my table completed. I have at least 15 records, so I have 15 here, and all my field names, so all my data has been typed in. I want to create a query. A query is when we just pull out a subset of the data. So maybe I want to list just all the PG rated movies, or just all the action movies, or just movies released after a certain date. Why don't we pull out all the PG rated movies with the title? You can pick which fields you want to show. Maybe the title, the rating of PG, and their price. So to create a query, I am going to go to the Create tab, and I have a couple different choices on how to create it. I prefer to do the queries in Design View. You could use a wizard if you wanted. In Design View, you're asked to show your table. So we just have to add our DVD table. It is our only table. You can query from more than one table in more advanced databases. Here's our table. These are all of our fields. You can sometimes widen this box. This looks like all of them are active. You can double click to push the field names down here, or you can click and drag. So I'll show you both ways. I want the title of the movie, the rating, and the price. I'm just double clicking. It's kind of like you're creating a new little table down here. You do not need to show all of the fields in a query. It's normally not necessary, but you do need to show some, just something that would give you a subset of the data. So I want to pull out only the PG movies, so I'm going to go down to the rated field, and on the criteria line row, I'm going to pull out just the ones that are PG. So if you were just pulling out your shirts that were size large, if you were in a different type of table, and you could put the shirt logo, the size, and the price, or whatever your field names were, you would put an L there to pull out the large. So whatever the criteria from that field that you're pulling out, and then run the query with the exclamation point. For some reason we have a blank one there, but see how our 15 are now down, and I would name that something like PG movies. Just really name it whatever's in it. Now I want to create a report. A report is something that you can print a little bit nicer. I do use a wizard for most of the reports I create. So I will go to the Create tab and Report Wizard. The instructions have asked you to create your report based on the query and to put all the fields in. So you just follow the wizard steps, push the double chevrons here to move all the fields over. And if you do want to change any of the design, you can, but just hitting next if there's any grouping. If you want to sort, you do have a couple different choices here. It will give your report the same title as the query, which is absolutely fine. And I will hit finish. And there is my report.